4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Reggie Beagles, oh my god, I get to sing at the beginning of a video! Yes! Victory is mine! It's gonna be the first set in the Hana Daetoo MSL quarterfinals. At the total cup position in teal, we're gonna have Great. At the forecock position in yellow, we're gonna have Calm, and I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. 24. Why am I doing this? I just say what? I haven't had any booze or drugs or anything, which is a shame. They make my commentary so better, and they also make me forget words in between. Anyway, this is going to be on Triathlon, 3-player map. Overlord's going to fly right across each other, going to meet each other in the middle like, clue, Sherlock, you are in that position, And it's going to be some clues there. Triathlon, of course, the what the hell map of this MSL season, but I still kind of like it. They've brought interesting games overall, I feel. So, and the eggs aren't, well, aside from the fact that it'll let you take a safer natural expo, they haven't become that huge a factor. I mean, just it allows safer economic play early on, but it still leads to some just decent economic games that just drag on for a little bit longer. But when I say drag on, I don't mean that in a bad way. I think they just go on longer and can actually, be played well. Anyway, let's see. Going to be, I think it was an overpoolage from Great. Also going to add in, this was a 12, no, overpool. On the opposite, we're going to be seeing a 12 hatch for Calm right inside that main. Of course, the problem with that move is that, well, Zerglings are not going to be able to get there. Well, actually, now that I think about it, there's not in a ZVZ. This is actually less risky because you're going to have your Mutalisks flying around, and you're going to be able to reinforce that. But generally, it's extremely weak to. Okay, on the opposite side, Great. Apparently, not quite managing to get a drone across. I think you actually need minerals on your worker to get anything across. I'm not at all too sure. I think pretty much sure I've seen something that does workers that don't have any resources come across, but I'm not overall too sure. Going to be seeing the spawning pool, and going to be seeing the spawning pool and the extractor on the opposite side for Calm. Going to be seeing a production hatchery actually for Great inside of his own main. We're going to see the Overlord flying around inside. I think there might be a way. It might actually be hiding itself from the Overlord a little bit. Lair going to be on the way. So, going to be an early lair here for Calm, but for Great, I'm sorry, but Calm's still going to be able to fight back economically. He's going to have that pretty safe base to take. Of course, you can't take any ground force inside that base, but that's actually a blessing in a ZVZ. That means those organs can get inside that natural expo. Mutalist can get inside, but you have your own Mutalist to counteract that, so it's safe in that manner. But especially in non-mirrors, or actually every other matchup except ZVZ, that base can be extremely vulnerable if your opponent goes for air or drops. It can be extremely vulnerable because you're not going to be able to stream in any forces from the ground unless you get rid of those eggs. So Calm already going to start mining. Yeah, just drone went right through, no minerals or anything. I don't know why it was having problems inside of Great's main, but he's going to start mining inside the natural expo. Going to see how quick he gets his own lair up. Actually, Great meanwhile just going to have a few Zerglings outside of his own base to support, and I had my eyes just way too close to the screen right now. Oh God! Wow! Now I'm forced to blink. What? Oh, dear God! That was awkward and weird and annoying. I think I saw a Spire. Yeah, did see a Spire. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Spire. Yeah, should be a Spire right there for Great. So he's gonna get his Spire up there, get those Mutalisks in there, and to try to get those. Do some damage. Calm the opposite, just getting his economy up, getting his minerals going, has a few Zerglings to defend his ramp, but he's going to be able to get to play this fairly safely. He just needs to, he is getting the spot, full spot. Both players are getting the full scout inside of each other's bases, but Calm has to be ready to counteract this. He has, still don't think I saw a lair from him. Not a roll too sure. Was that a lair? I'm not, God, I'm confused. But he did get his second extractor on the way. And I think Great's actually thinking of expanding inside of his own secondary. Yeah, there is a Spire out there for Calm. Actually, get his lair up already. Oh, wow, my eyes feel all weird after getting in way too close to the screen. Back up, back up, back up, Renshin. We don't want you to go blind. You're blind enough with those glasses you have on your face. And now I'm talking to myself. Insanity is 2 steps away. And then I get the padded room, which I can just basically lie around all over the place and go berserk and not hurt myself. Yay! Unless I punch myself in the teeth. Evolution Chamber now on the way, so Calm's going to fight back those Mutals with some ground. This is actually very good with the base he took. He's going to be able to put down a Spore Colony inside that base. Great meanwhile going to try to go in with his Zerglings, but Calm has a pretty decent defense here. He's going to have enough, though. I think Great has a few more Zerglings on the ground, trying to pressure in, but he's getting them slaughtered. Wow, Calm doing a very nice positioning of his Zerglings. Not going to have enough because Great's going to come in more reinforcement. But Calm, you know, does have a Sunken Colony inside of his base. Very timely Sunken Colony. Has some more Zerglings coming in as well, but he did a very good job on that ramp there. Picked off a lot more Zerglings than I thought he would be able to. Only one Zergling with a Sunken Colony in there now. Drones are going to be able to join the fight. One drone goes down. Scourge. Calm trying to get. Oh, man. Great going for the same strategy he went for that last time. I think he actually managed to get definitely got one drone. Not quite sure if he got any more than that. Didn't get much in the way of Mutalisks. Spore Colonies, I think, are now up to defend for Calm as well. So Great actually this time around going for Scourge. This is actually not helping this time. Not being as effective with him as he was in the last one. He's not getting an additional base. Just going to use the production hatchery, try to get as many Mutas out there as he can. But I think Calm just has a stronger economy. He's going to be able to get a lot of Mutas out there really quickly. He has the second gas mining. He's going to be able to get a huge mass. Going to get a lot of Scourge to help himself support. He did lose, I think, a drone, maybe 2 in there, but overall not too much damage done, especially with what he has. The natural expert. He's been mining a lot more this entire time than Great. And Great's going to have... He lost way too many Zerglings in that attack, really, but he has to go and he has to finish this off now. Going to go inside the natural expert. There is a Spore Colony there, but is he still going to try... No, just going to fly away. Doesn't want to risk too much. A lot of Scourge and Mutalisks on the opposite side ready for Calm. So I think with the way this game is developing, I think this is going to be more Calm's game than Great's game. I think Great's going to have a... He's going to find himself in a lot of trouble. Got to be able to pick off a... Is he going to be able to pick off an over? Not able to get... No! Calm going to come in and save it just in time. Scourge and Mutalisks is going to fly back. Force those Mutas back. I'm going to threaten you guys with a song again. No, I'm kidding. I kid you. I'm not that mean. So, let's see. Still Mutas, Zerglings. Running about. Them darn delinquents. But yeah, Great gonna try to go for, I think, a final attack. He needs to do something. He needs to accomplish something now because the further the game goes on, the more position he's gonna be in. He's gonna be able to distract these Mutas. Gonna get in with his own Zerglings, but he's definitely gonna lose this fight. All those Scourge, all those Mutas. He needs to get something done. He's gonna be able to focus down the Spire. So what Calm has right now is what he needs to utilize because he just lost his Spire. He needs to fight this back right now. Getting him so Mutas scourged. Oh man, that's not very good. I managed to get as many Mutas as the larva as possibly can. Just not going to get his Spire back up. Meanwhile, Great going to expand at the Okay, going to expand in his own natural expansion instead of the secondary beyond the eggs. Calm going to be able to meanwhile fight back some of those Scourge. And GG from Great. Oh, he just GG'd right there. That's abrupt, but I just don't think he had anything to fight back. Calm had way too large a Muta count, and Great had 0 forces. No Zerglings to force him away, and no Mutas in the air either. So that would explain the GG. Just get it over with. Never mind fighting back. Just go in and refocus for the next one. So we're going to bring you guys the 5th set. No Antos Boris for you today, guys. GG, run through now. 5th set. Now.